When we talk about innovation, we need to remember that developing and launching new products is a process. It's a process that results in increased sales, market share, and value to both the consumer and the brand. When innovation is done well, research is, in some form, is used throughout the process, at the beginning, midway, and at the end, to evaluate what's happening. In the beginning, smart companies use research to determine what motivates their consumer, what annoys them, what problem they're trying to solve, and what flavors they're most likely to embrace. We'll sometimes do ethnographic research where we walk down the aisle with consumers, understand what they're buying, why they're buying it, what they see. Sometimes we'll be at home with them packing lunches for the kids. Somewhere in the middle of the innovation process, after the white space is identified and new product concepts have been developed, research can tell us how intriguing these concepts are. It can tell us how compelling the descriptions are, what's confusing, how unique the product is. Rough formulations and mock-up packaging put in front of consumers give us a sense of how inclined they are to buy the product. And equally important, how likely they are to share their experience with others. Smart companies take this research, look at it, and then tweak their product, description, formula, packaging, to fit what their consumer is telling them. When positioning and messaging is being refined, research can be utilized to test different messages with different audiences. Different photos and packaging can be tested. Once a product is launched, research is done to understand the effect of marketing programs and promotions, measure trial and repeat behavior, understand whether or not a brand is sticking in consumers' minds. Are they purchasing it again and again? Are they sharing it with friends? If not, why not? Sometimes companies wait until after a product has launched and they're trying to figure out why it's not selling the way they expected it to. We go in and we look at their advertising, we'll look at their programs, we'll look at their benefit statements, and we can almost always identify why the product is not being picked up by consumers the way they expected. But it's expensive to do it that way. It's far more cost effective to do small amounts of research from the beginning of the project through midway up to launch than to wait at the end and have to go through a whole series of redos in order to fix a problem. Smart companies are doing more and more small tests along the way, tweaking it so they can rest assured that when they get it to shelf and have it supported effectively through their sales force, through their marketing programs, it's going to be successful.